In this video, we are going to discuss Kerala University MSc Computer Science Entrance Examination question paper. General instructions are there. First one, the question paper having two papers. Part A, objective type. 60% of questions are from objective type. And Part B, descriptive type. 40% questions are descriptive. Objective type questions carry 2 marks each. Are to be tick marked in the response sheet against the appropriate answer provided. And instruction 3 is 8 questions are to be answered out of 12 questions carrying 5 marks each. And part B, negative mark 0.25 mark will be deducted for each wrong answers in part A. Here is a column for filling register number of the student. We have to fill our register number in figures and in words. We are going to discuss the first 16 objective questions. There are many parts. We are going to first part. Part A, objective type. Choose appropriate answer for the option in the question, 1 mark each. Question number 1. What among the following indicate that RAM is not permanent storage? Option C is right, volatile. RAM is a volatile and ROM and secondaries are non-volatile memories. Question number 2. A system program that combines the separately compiled modules of a program into a form suitable for execution. Option B is right, linking loader. Question number 3. A stack organized computer having the instructions of option B is right, zero addressing. A stack organized computer use the instructions of zero addressing. An instruction pipeline can be implemented by means of FIFO buffer. Option B is right. 5. The symbolic introduction of logic circuit is accomplished by Boolean algebra. Option A is the right option. 6th question. What does the discharge transistor do in 555 time circuit? Option D is right. Discharge the external capacitor to start the timing over again. Question number 7. What is the disadvantage of SR flip-flop? Option B is right. It has an invalid state. Question number 8. In order to use shift register as a counter, the register's counter, option D is right. The serial output of the register is connected back to the serial input of the register. What is the advantage of using serial data transmission over parallel data transmission? Option A is right. It is slower. The advantage of using serial data transmission over parallel data transmission is that serial data transmission is slower. Which of the following data structures stores the homogeneous data element? Option D is right, array. Array stores homogeneous data elements. Question number 11. Dash is a linear collection of data elements where the linear nodes are connected by pointers. Option A is right, linked list. In linked list, data is collected in linear order and connection is done by their address. In binary tree, nodes with no successor are called terminal nodes. The last nodes have no successors, so they are called terminal nodes. Which of the following is an external sorting? Option A is right, merge sort. An adjacency matrix representation of a graph cannot contain information of. Option C is right, parallel edges. Question number 15. Quality planning Quality planning is the process of developing a quality plan for option B is right for a project. Question number 16. Which of the following is not an option to achieve reliable cost and effort? Option D is the right option. Ability to translate the size estimate into human effort, calendar time, and dollars. The test case design technique that makes use of knowledge of terminal program logic is white box testing. Option B is the right option. Consider a system where a heat sensor detects an instruction and alerts the security. What kind of requirement does the system provide? The system provides functional requirement. Option A is right. Question number 19. In the analysis phase, the development of the dash occurs, which is a clear statement of goals and objective of project. Option C is right. Program specification. In the analysis phase, the development of the program specification occurs. Set. Question number 20. In symmetric key cryptography, the private key is kept by receiver. The private key is kept by receiver in symmetric key cryptography. The functionalities of presentation layer includes data compression, data encryption, data description. All the above mentioned options are right, A, B, C. So the right one is D. In a network, TCP successors are located by option A is right, uniform resource identifier. Question number 23. Which one of the following cryptographic protocol is used to secure HTTP connection? Option B is right, transport layer security, TLS. 24. Frame relay deploys physical layer carriers such as option D is right, Sonnet. Question number 25. What will be the output of the program? Hash include stdio.h int main int I is equal to 3 star j k j is equal to star I printf percentage d slash n I star j star I plus star j semicolon return 0 semicolon curly brace closing. Option A is the right option. 30. Question number 26. What will be the output of the program in Turbo C under DOS? Hash include stdio.h int main curly brace opening struct emp curly brace opening char star n int age curly brace closing struct emp e1 is equal to David, 23. Struct emp e2 is equal to e1. Struct upr used for upper e2.n printf percentage s slash n e1.n return 0 curly brace close. Option B is right, David. The function will return David. Question number 27. In C, the size of an array need to be specified when, according to me, both A, B, and C are right options. Initialization is part of definition, it is declaration, it is formal parameter. When I checked many of websites, the fourth option in every website, the fourth option is all of the above. That was the right answer. I think here option is wrongly marked. Which of the following cannot be used as identifier? Option D is right, spaces. Spaces cannot be used as an identifier. Question number 29. The keyword break cannot be used within. Option B is right, if else. We cannot use break inside if else statement. Question number 30. What will be the output of the following C code? Hash include stdio.h void m int star p int star q as parameter curly brace opening into temp star p star p is equal to star q is equal to temp. It's a function for swapping with call by reference. Void main int a is equal to 6, p is equal to 5, b is equal to 5, m of ampersandage a, comma ampersandage of b, printf percentage d slash n a comma b. The answer will be 5 and 6. Option A is right. Consider a system having m resources of the same type. These resources are shared by three processes P1, P2, and P3, which have break demand of 2, 5, and 7 resources respectively. For what value of m deadlock will be occur? The answer is B, 14. The term page traffic describes the option B is right. Movement of pages in and out of memory. The term page traffic describes movement of page in and out of memory. Question number 33. Which one is true regarding IPC direct communication in an operating system? Option D is right. A communication link can be associated with exactly two processes. System call returns the process identifier of a terminated child. Option C is right. Wait. Wait system call returns the process identifier of terminated child. In which of the following schedule policies does context switching never takes? Both B and C is the right, that is option D is the right option. Question number 36. Which Linux or Unix command is used to make all files and subdirectories in the directory procs executable by all users? Option A is the right option. chmod -r a+x procs. Question number 37. Consider the join of the relation R with the relation S. If R has m tuples and S has n tuples, then maximum size of join is option A is right, m by n. Question number 38. The statement in SQL which allows to change the definition of a table is alter. Alter is used to change the definition of a table. Question number 37 is a matching question. Match the following database term to their functionalities. List 1 and list 2. Option B is right. A is directed to 2. That is, normalization is directed to reduce data redundancy in a database. B directed to 4. That is, data dictionary is directed to contain metadata describing database structure. Option C is directed to 1, that is referential integrity is enforces match to primary key to foreign key. And option D is directed to 3, that is external schema directed to defines view of database for users. Question number 14. Which one of 40? Which of the following statement is wrong? Option C is the wrong option. Wrong answer, that is the right option. Timestamp protocol suffers from cascading rollback where two-phase locking protocol do not. The clause in SQL that specifies that the query result should be stored in ascending or descending order based on the value of the of one or more columns. Option B is right, ordered by. Match the following with respect to algorithm paradigm. Here option D is the right matching option. That is, A is directed to 4, the 8Q problem directed to backtracking. Option B is directed to 3, that is, single source shortest path is directed to 3D approach. Option C is directed to 2. Strasson's matrix multiplication is directed to divide and conquer, and option D is directed to 1. Optimal binary search tree is dynamic programming. The running time of quicksort depends on the selection of option A is right, pivot element. Question number 44. Which of the following sorting algorithm does not have the worst case running time of n square? Option B is right, merge sort. Question number 45. In quicksort, the number of partitions into which of the file size n is divided by a selected record is option C is right, 2. Question number 46. The correct order of efficiency of the following sorting algorithm according to their overall running time comparison is option B is D is right, double greater than selection greater than time of insertion sort is option A is the right option of n square. The insertion MOVCL inside square bracket bx inside square bracket di plus 8 represented the dash addressing mode. This represents the base indexed addressing mode. Question number 49. In 8086 multiprocessor, the width of address bus is option D is right, 20 bit. The expansion for HMOS technology is high performance metal oxide semiconductor. Option D is the right option. Dash signal prevents the microprocessor from reading the same data more than one. Option B is right, handshaking. Handshaking signal prevent the microprocessor from reading the same data more than one. 52 is a matching question. Option A is right. A is directed by 1, that is, glass contains liquid crystal and serves as a boarding service for conducting coating. Option B is directed to 2, conductive coating act as conductors so that a voltage can be applied across. Option C is directed to 3, liquid crystal, a substance which will polarize light when a voltage is applied to it. Option D is directed to 4, polarized film, a transparent sheet that polarizes light. Question number 53. A point P of phi 1 is rotated by 19 degree about a pivot point P2. What is the coordinate of new transformed point P? Option A is right, 3, 4. Point 34. Question number 54. Bressenham's line drawing algorithm is attractive because it uses integer arithmetics only. 55. Type of geometric transformation applied to an object for repositioning it along a straight line path from one location to another is translation. Option C is the right option. Question number 56. Which of this is not a major type of cloud computing storage usage? Option A is right, hardware as a service. Question number 57. Which of the following is not a cloud stakeholder? Option B is right, client. Client is not a cloud stakeholder. Question number 58. An artificial neural receiver and inputs x1, x2, etc. xn with the respective weight of w1, w2, w3, etc. wn attached to the input links. The weighted sum dash is computed to be passed on the nonlinear filter phi called activation function to release the output. Option D is right. Sigma WIXA. Question number 59. What technology advancement contribute to edge computing's popularity? Option A is the right. IoT. IoT is contributing to the edge computing popularity. Question number 60. In 8.86, example for non-mistakable interrupt are. Option A is right. TRAP. The objective questions are completed. Now we are going to the descriptive type, that is part B. Here we have 12 questions. We have to answer 8 questions here. First question, describe an address mapping procedure in cache memory. One important and simple address mapping procedure is direct mapping. The simplest technique, known as direct mapping, maps each block of main memory into only one possible cache line, or in direct mapping, assign each memory block to a specific line in the cache. If a line is previously taken up by a memory block, when a new block needs to be loaded, the old block is translated. An address space is split into two parts, index field and tag field. Question number 2. Construct a 16:1 line multiplexer with two 8:1 line multiplexers and one 2:1 line multiplexer. Use block diagram for the three multiplexers. Here is the diagram. One 8:1 multiplexer and below by one 8:1 multiplexer. The output of both this 8:1 multiplexer is given to a 2:1 multiplexer, and the output will be a 16:1 multiplexer. Question number 3. What is call by value and call by reference? Illustrate it with suitable C program. Call by value. In this parameter passing method, value of actual parameter are copied to functions formal parameters, and two type of parameters are stored in different memory locations. So any changes made inside functions are not reflected in actual parameters of the caller. Call by reference, both the actual and formal parameters refers to same location. So many changes made inside the functions are actually reflected in actual parameter of caller. Question number 4. Explain breadth first search traversal of graph using example. Breadth first search is a searching mechanism used in graph. In breadth first search, we can select first element randomly, and after taking that element, we have to select all the adjacent elements to that element, and after taking all the adjacent element, we have to select the next adjacent elements of the first adjacent element we have taken from the first root element. So the graph will be completely traversed. This is breadth first search. And the first question is, what are the testing methods of software engineering? Explain each. There are 4 software testing methodologies. First one is unit testing, second one is integration testing, third one is system testing, and fourth one is acceptance testing. Sixth question, when does page fault occur? Explain various page replacement algorithms. There are three page replacement algorithms. A page fault occurs when page referenced by the CPU is not found in the main memory. The required page has to be brought from the secondary memory into main memory. There are three page replacement algorithms. First one is FIFO, second one is optimal page replacement algorithm, and the third one is least recently used page replacement algorithm. Seventh question, consider the customer table given below. For questions given below, write the SQL queries and corresponding outputs. Here is the table, and the questions are: question number A, write a query statement to display all customers in New York City who have a grade value above 100. The answer is select star from customer where city is equal to New York and grade greater than 100. Question B, write a SQL statement to display all customers who are neither belongs to the city New York or had a grade above 100. The option is select star from customer where city is equal to New York or grade greater than 100. Question C, write SQL query to display those customers who are neither belongs to the city New York nor grade value is more than 100. The answer is select star from customer where not city is equal to New York or not grade greater than 100. Question number 8. Define NP-hard and NP-complete problem. Give an example to each. A problem is NP-hard if all problems in NP are polynomial time reducible to it, even though it may not be in NP itself. If a polynomial time algorithm exists for any of this problem, all the problems in NP would be polynomial time solvable. These problems are called NP-hard, NP-complete. Question number 9. Explain about the working of internal architecture of the 8086 microprocessor with a neat diagram. This question have a diagram. We will explain this later. Question number 10. Write an RSA algorithm and list its application. The reversed Shamir-Adelman RSA encryption algorithm is an asymmetric encryption algorithm that is widely used in many products and services. Asymmetric encryption uses a key pair that is mathematically linked to encrypted and decryption of data. Write Cohen-Sutherland line clipping algorithm with an example. Cohen-Sutherland line clipping is an algorithm used to clip a line inside the window. We can get this algorithm by browsing in any of this browser, that is Cohen-Sutherland line clipping algorithm. What are the different types of learning schemes used in training of artificial neural network? Explain each with suitable examples. There are three different learning schemes used in training artificial neural network. They are supervised learning, unsupervised learning, and reinforcement learning. The reinforcement learning is also known as combined learning of supervised and unsupervised. It's a hierarchical learning algorithm. This is the internal structure of 8086 microprocessor. Here is channel registers, and this is connected with the ALU data 16-bit, and these are connected with temporary registers ALU and flags. These are both connected with address bus, data bus, etc. And this is bus controller logic. This connected with instruction queue. This is the internal block of 8086 microprocessors.